Let's find mistake in this sentence. During 1920, the members of literary establishment began to show much interest in movement of black writers who came to be known as Harlem Renaissance. अब यहाँ पे हमने मिस्टेक को पॉइंट आउट करना है. ड्यूरिंग 1920 द मेंबर्स ऑफ वाइट literary establishment began to show much interest in the movement of black writers who came to be known as the Harlem Renaissance. Option A began ठीक है. We are talking of the past में second form use होता है. Okay. Option B is much interest uncountable noun है. Uncountable noun के साथ हम much use करते हैं. In the movement of black writer who. Now this refers to the movement and literary movement is a thing with human movement. We don't use who as a relative pronoun, but we use which. So which is a mistake here, which came to be known as Harlem Renaissance. Look at the next question. Clearly, Whitman's verses, unlike Kipling, are wholly conventional in their absence of rhyme. Option A clearly ठीक है, no mistake here. Unlike Kipling. अब comparison is between, we are talking about Whitman's verses. So this verses will be compared with verses. Whitman's verses unlike Kipling's होगा. B is a mistake here. Kipling's are wholly unconventional in their absence of rhyme. Rest of the sentence is correct. Only B is mistake here. Instead of writing unlike Kipling, we write unlike Kipling's. So the mistake here in this question is B. Whitman's verses unlike Kipling's. Look at the next question. Her interest in food led her to visit ethnic food markets throughout the region, as well as an apprenticeship at the nearby Culinary Institute. So option A is led. Led is correct here. We are talking about the past. Led second form ठीक है. Her visit led her to visit. Okay. As well as B ठीक है. Apprenticeship is a mistake here. So her interest in her food led her to visit होगा. Look at the structure here. Throughout the region, as well as यहाँ पे आएगा to get an apprenticeship. You have to receive an apprenticeship. So D is a mistake in this sentence. Let's have a look at the next sentence. Differences between Locke's worldview and that of Hobbes arise less from the dispute about the function of the government, but from a dispute about the nature of mankind. Look at this, the differences between Locke's worldview and, अब यहाँ पे the subject is plural. The differences between Locke's worldview and those of Hobbes. So A is a mistake here. Arise from a dispute about the function of a government, but from a dispute about the nature of mankind. A is a mistake in this sentence. Look at the sentence. In many respects, California's Tavis Cup race and Australia's Quality Cup are very similar events, but the Tavis Cup poses a greatest challenge to both horses and riders. Now comparison is there between two World Cups, so we don't use superlative degree of adjective, we use positive degree. So option here, greater will be used, not the greatest. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching us so patiently.